Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, the countdown won't be that long. I can tell you that hopefully notifications are working okay, because all of my settings for my stream were gone. All of them. Including my stream key, but I think I know what caused that. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, jump into the game. And we are ready to go. So of course we've got Mr. Simulate, whether he's here or not. Virtual, Brayden, Kyle, the Holland fan. Notifications working, sweet. Appreciate that. No good. Yeah, on the new, maybe something for you to look in Virtual. I don't know how you do your streams, whether you use the new layout or the old one. I use a hybrid. I set up my streams on the old layout for the live dashboard, but run them from the new one. And I've always noticed in the new YouTube Studio, I never could see my live streams. Well, unbeknownst to me, there was a live tab. So I clicked on that, and then it had a list of upcoming streams. Well, I had like 3 or 4 in there. I nuked them, but I think that's what was keeping the settings from the old way of setting up the live streams. Yeah, YouTube migrating over, kind of a cluster. That's YouTube entirely though. No, I've done a live stream before, which is live. I'm not doing videos on Meadow Grove, but I'm definitely going to be doing streams on it, using some small equipment. My videos are very raw and uncut, and the equipment I'm using on Meadow Grove will take forever to do anything, so streams are perfect for it, especially with what's coming up in my life. The fact that YouTube will be taking a back seat soon, and won't be as prolific in me doing content, then make the most of it when I can. Yeah, the reason I don't set up using the new YouTube dashboard for streaming is it wants you to basically, if you're setting it up, you have to set it up new every time, which includes a new stream key, which is what screwed me, otherwise I would have started bang on time. But if you copy from the last stream, it literally copies your last thumbnail and everything. It won't use a template, and it will set it live instantly, which you don't want to do. You want to hold it back, make sure you've got everything set, and then schedule it. No, YouTube wants it live right away. Like, no, come on now. Frustrating. Hey, Steve. It's actually my first stream all week. Been a while. Meadow Grove is Meadow Grove. It's pretty much the same as it was before, just a different yard. Was it? Because for me, I just redid the old... On the old scheduling system, after the stream, people wouldn't see an upcoming stream or anything like that. That was done, but if you change the thumbnail, put in a new title, it also wouldn't automatically reschedule that for you. You would sit there until you told it, yes, make it live. Or schedule it. Hey, Paul. That corner's really dark. Yeah, I guess, is this the first live stream since I've had a haircut? Really? Has it been that long? Oh, no, I'm pretty sure I had it last week. Yeah, I got it done on Thursday, I think? I can't remember now. Got it done before the weekend. Oh, okay. Hey, Deidre. There you go, that's the machines. Just a few to keep it different, change it up for me. I know where's Steve. More important than being in the stream. Okay, Ethan. Right, got all that section done. In theory, we will be seeding in here. Good lord. There we go. Get him back up. Just had to tab out quick. What I was doing is actually getting the thing up on my phone so I can push out. What do I think of the yard? Small yard. I kind of prefer the old Meadow Grove yard, but that's just my personal taste. That's nice. Hence why I'm using some small equipment. It gives me something else to do instead of my stereotypical setup that I use. For myself, at least. Irish Farmer, what's up? Oh, I just sneezed. Hot dang. No, that should be a solid field. Hey, goats. Got so many crap songs in the EDM playlist now. That was awesome, Steve. At least I know. Yeah, it seems a lot of people that are distancing themselves away from FS. I was saying in today's video, I would love to see the numbers of people playing 19 versus 17, with being what 7 months after release or so, what 17 was like compared to 19, because I've got a horrible feeling 19's way lower. Way lower. Oh, not too bad, man. Yeah, fair enough, Harsh. Andy, what's up? And I've just seen another sudden that it probably is nuked from the stream. Yep. Son of a... Yeah, there's a lot of people still on FS, but I'm talking just from release date to where we are now, from 17 to 19, what the drop-off rate is, because I honestly feel 19 there's a lot bigger drop-off rate. There's no way I could go back to 17 with the graphics. Yes, it's got a lot of decent mods, but the graphics and the physics, I still firmly believe that the tractors handle way better to me in this game than they do in 17. Yeah, Giants need to be careful on that one. If so many people have lost interest, why have they lost interest? Seems like they're concentrating on the Farm Sim League stuff, where they should be possibly contrasting on keeping their game alive. Because that FSL League is only gonna appeal to a very small group of people. As far as Farm Sim goes in keeping the game alive for 2 years. Hey, Oxy. Sure, it's gonna do well for advertising and getting new people into it, but they're getting into it for a league, not necessarily to play the game. As much as the hardcore community that's kept it alive all these years. Oh, good British maps. There's a few decent maps. Oxy's got his ones on there. Which, again, I always say they're good maps. He's one of the last British map makers that will be building quality like that. Nathan, Dusty, MJ, they've come a long way. Lancey have come a long way. But I think most people can agree, Oxy takes it to a whole different ballgame. What he's capable of. Yeah, seasons has a lot to do with it too, right? I think seasons will regenerate the game, or rejuvenate the game, should I say? For people that actually play it and play it all the time. I'm seeing the polar opposite, Virtual. I really am. I'm seeing a lot of people losing interest. And I'm hearing a lot of people losing interest in the game. Even Sim was saying that on his return. From what he's seen. But then I think you've got a completely different demographic to my stuff. No news yet. They won't say a release date. They'll keep that between themselves before it is ready to be released. Last I heard, I think it's undergoing in-house testing on their end, like beta testing. But I still think it's going to be mid-summer to late summer. I'm going to stick to what I've been saying on that one. Hey Andrew, how's it going? They haven't really talked a whole lot about what's new within seasons. Nothing crazy, at least. I know crop rotation seems to be a thing. Oh, really? What are they doing on top of all that stuff, then? Well, actually, I need to go get seed. Do I... Can't remember. That's just fertilizer. I ran down to the store. Yeah, I know there's his, what's he call that? I forget what he calls it. Yeah, I know the series you're on about. Yo, Scott, what's up? Hey, Annie. Yeah, like a week before 19 dropped, I deleted everything to do with 17. I was dumb. Survivor roleplay, that's the one. I tried to do the whole roleplay stuff. Just not my thing. Not my thing at all. On FS15, could you imagine? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not putting that much time into YouTube. Already? Wow. I do the longer videos. Wow, mine are anywhere between 35 on the top end to is this the right term? Yeah, anywhere from 35 on the top end to 20, depending on what I'm in the mood for and where the video flows. I personally like longer videos so I can actually have a video playing while playing a game, whatever that is, and not have to go in and out of YouTube to change it. To me, farming sim is farming. It's boring, very same monotonous jobs, doing it time and time again. Guess it all depends on the crowd that's watching you in the first place. Or the age range as well. The younger age range probably wants the more edited videos, cruising through jobs like no tomorrow, where the older ones understand farming to a point and doing a similar job in the discussion that's going on in the video. Hey Jag, what's up, bud? Yeah, no worries. It's that time of year. I think I've got everything I need to actually have on the farm, so I'll probably nuke my money in a minute. Let me change playlists on Pretzel, because the EDM playlist, as much as I like it, seems way too heavy for this. Alright, let's get over to the GPS window. Yeah, that's why I've had to go through like I am now, Sim. Because if you have it still in a playlist, it's still in a playlist, which is BS. And that should be mine, Sim. Hey, Chad. What's Pretzel? Pretzel is a company that's got a player for free, royalty-free music, so you can use it on YouTube, Twitch, and stuff like that without getting copyright claims. Typically. Doesn't seem to work. Yeah, I'm not using no copyright sound. That's why I'm not using my normal playlist anymore. I've basically got to go through and recreate new playlists, which is a pain in the ass with Pretzel because you can't go through and skip through songs. Yet, in V2 of it, you supposedly are, but where's V2? Kinda need that sooner than later to rebuild our playlists, if we have them in the first place. You get a one coffee. Oh, hang on, Sim. Just for you, Simulate. Oh. Me and Sim have a funny little thing on TeamSpeak when if one of us don't have a coffee, we'll do that over the mics. He's usually using stronger language than Git. I need to go back. Yeah, I've locked my doors. So you should, sir. So you should. If I'm not mistaken too, today was the first day all week Giants have released mods. It's been very quiet on the mod front, actually going up. Which has been strange. Wobster, no, he's not saying anything about Adaptive Curve. I know Wobster stepped away from doing anything with GPS for a little while and working on some other stuff. He's with the Seasons guys now, Romus Modding, so he's probably been helping those guys. And no doubt he's got other projects. You'll find a lot of modders have their fingers in a lot of different stuff. They'll get bored of it, move away from a while. Some will entirely just stop doing anything to do with the game because they're bored of it. My XJS is a prime example of that one. Which, again, I cannot blame him for one bit. Totally not me. Yeah, BS. Totally you. Like I said, with this game in the past, or modern in general, it's very easy to get burnt out of it. Especially if people play nothing but the game. Which is totally not Matt, he plays everything but the game. Have you seen the arable yard? Arable yard? Whereabouts, Bob? He's been working on it here and there, serious, but just taking breaks. It's gonna be a while. I mean, how at least we've got a version of GPS. We could be stuck in the very much dark ages with zero GPS, other than a real, probably crap convert. 3 hours passed by. Wow. You gotta change it up once in a while, play different games. Well, it depends on whether you can be bothered. Sounds about right. I know why you stopped doing stuff. It's such a shame though, because you are, and I know you never say this and hate it when people say it, but you are talented. You got a talent for doing the detail work that you do. You just pick yourself apart way too much. Sim's gone to make a coffee, Steve. He ain't even here, bud. When Sim says he's gone to make a coffee, he's legit probably gone to make a coffee. I know. I know what you were like when you were coming in TeamSpeak a bit more frequent with those trailers. They look phenomenal, but you're still never happy with the damn things. Haven't played in a while. What exactly is GPS mod called? It is called Steering Guidance. It is on Wopster's not Reddit, jeez, GitHub. There we go. My mind went blank. Link should be in the comments in a minute. That is Wopster's Facebook page, which I believe he still has a link to it on there, floating around. PC only. It's still in development, but it's been rock solid for quite some time. Arable yards, pasture sheep. Actually, if I look at the key, which will probably tell me, maybe. Meadow Grove Dairies, that's where I'm based out of, is the dairy. No, it doesn't. Sheep plus chickens, down there you see, right? Black on the map. Oh, arable yard. Huh, there it is. It's gonna want to save. Now that's a bit more open for sure, right? Actually, does the other yard have a silo? It doesn't, does it? I don't think it does. Now to come to think of it. Well, if that's the case, I need to shuffle some machinery around at some point. Hey, Cornish, things are good. Hey, main farm being the arable one, I presume, that you're on about? Ever since I played Two Rivers again, I just can't find that map. Any suggestions? Two Rivers. Two Rivers was NRD's map, right? One that I had the helicopter on. Which I know they are going to be re-releasing at some point, I think. Weren't you around last week at some point? I know a lot of people haven't been around recently because of busy work. Let's face it, I know my channel's got a hell of a lot of actual farmers that aren't just young kids that claim they're farmers that work on their farm and do a lot of the tasks, so I completely get it. Because that's the yard that has the house. Oh, was that the map that I used to play ages ago in FS13? Right, Two Rivers, I think. We're on about the same map now. Oh, really? I swear you were on the other day. Oh well. I didn't say you were. Oh, yeah. That wouldn't look good now. Like, you'd need to convert it through 3 different games. Maps from that age, unless you are willing to basically rebuild them from the ground up, will probably look like absolute crap now. Hey, what's up, dude? Alright, onwards to the next farm. Or field even. Hey, Dennis. Get in. There we go. GTO. Or GO2. Or GOT. Who's that? And what content do they do, more importantly? You should remember. I know it's been a while. If it's farm sim content, you know I don't watch it. Oh, Game of Thrones. No. I'm not into that type of stuff. The missus was starting to watch it, but I'm not into it in the slightest. Oh, that small lime spreader a lot of people suggested to me, that was a 3-point. I tried it, it would not fill up with lime. Star Wars, baby. Probably get people hate me even more when I say I was never into Star Wars. I've seen Star Wars, don't get me wrong, I've never been into that stuff though. I am not a movie person or a show person like that at all. If it's factual stuff, I'm all about it, but that's it. So all of the Marvel movies are no-no as well. Again, I've seen some of them. Know a lot of people like them, but no. Granted, I played the crap out of the Lego games that come out of the Marvel movies. It's just stuff I've not been into. Deadpool's funny as all frig though, because they let him have almost free reign of what the hell to say. That was a hell of a funny movie. Have I seen Black Hawk Down? Paris had it on DVD. I don't think I have actually. I may have seen bits of it here and there, but I don't think I've ever actually fully watched it. That is the wear amount on the machines with advanced vehicle or enhanced vehicle. So it's out of 100%, so once it gets up there towards 100%, it's 100% wear. Yeah, I know it is. I know it's based on a real thing. I'm just not a movie person because generally I can't sit there for that long just watching something. Even when I'm watching the hockey games or stuff like that, I've got a game on, I'm doing something else. And just sat there watching what's going on. Rainbow Dave's been on about that one, sirs. Initially, when he told me about it, I thought it was actually a documentary on it, which I thought, oh, interesting. Then it's like, yeah, it's a docudrama. No, not so much interested. That's something that I can see appearing on Netflix at some point. I don't think we have HBO neither. Actually, I'm almost certain we don't. Dylan, thank you. I much appreciate that, dude. Love vids. Keep up the incredible hard work. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Those super chats mean a lot and help the channel a hell of a lot. Would recommend 10 out of 10. Fox is never here for long. Valerie's here, but doing other stuff in the background. Same with Matt. They'll say a few things, but they'll go silent for a while. You'll be surprised who lingers in the streams. Usually you got people in here that you don't think would ever be in here, lingering, listening, watching, chilling themselves. It's happened time and time again, which people that I didn't think ever watched the content are in here quite a bit. They just didn't say too much. Wobster's one of them. Daggerman occasionally, I said that very publicly, he appears in here. Doesn't chat too much because he doesn't want it to take away from the stream. I've always said I don't give a crap. Talk if you want to talk. But in general, with 40 people in here, it's a quiet stream in general. Oh my god, hi Daggerman. Good lord, I keep on hitting that. We just don't talk a lot. The streams are about interactivity. That's why I do them. I don't make a lot off the streams. The super chats are where I make the money off of. That $2 super chat would have been more than I would have made just from doing this stream alone. Trust me. The ad rev is so bad, it's unbelievable for me. It's absolutely horrendous. It's the super chats that sad, or the sponsorships as far as the join channel thing that I think should be on your guys' side now. They keep the channel alive. Right now at least. Keep me doing what I'm doing. Obviously stuff's going to be changing soon enough, but it's keeping the channel afloat. So all things being equal, I'll be streaming probably this tomorrow as well. Any of you watch today's video, you know what's going on. So it depends on what happens there. Sim had 3 ads in his video today. Alright. In all of my videos, you should get 3 ads that I put in manually. So any 4 to 3 minutes into the video, 1 about halfway through and 1 towards the end. And then I have them set for the beginning of the video and the end of the video. Whether YouTube puts them in, I don't know. That's how I do it. And I have hit the ad button several times today during today's stream. How many of you have seen ads? Probably not many, if any. Of course, when I've got a job and I'm working, I won't be able to do streams anymore unless it's at a weekend, which hopefully I'll be able to stream at the weekend at some point. Because I do enjoy streaming. I enjoy streaming more than I do recording the videos, that's for sure. I've said that quite a few times. Gavin, you legend. Yeah, I will most definitely drink to that later. Thank you, dude. Awesome. I'm off my GPS window. There we go. Once again, thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Okay. Is the stream dying for people? I just saw a huge drop in people then. Or did somebody else just go live? Yeah, the stream's dead. Like, yeah, I've got 37 people in here, but there is, like, what, 10 people talking? I haven't had a dead stream like this in a hell of a long time. That's why I wondered if notifications went out properly. But a lot of people did get notifications. I really need to sort out my bot. Especially the YouTube gaming one, that's dead. Just arrived, not guilty, no worries, Jim. What's up, bud? With everything that's gone on the last little while, I haven't. I've got an idea for a few places I want to apply and see. One of which is actually the city. They've got some seasonal jobs opening up for grass cutting and crap like that. That would be great to get into if I could possibly even get on full time in the city for a while. There's a lot of opportunities there, and of course benefits too, possibly. But yesterday, or today's video, I talk about what went on yesterday. Long story short, for people that don't know, Jess's aunt was taken into hospital on Saturday. I won't go into too many details because it just doesn't need to be out there, but we got a call at 3 o'clock in the morning saying she may not make it. So we were up there at like 3:30. Luckily the hospital is literally right around the corner from here. And when I say literally around the corner, I mean like a 15-minute walk. So we were there very quick. She's not doing too hot last time I heard, but she is still alive, put it bluntly. So I don't know what's happening there. Content could be patchy. We don't know what's going on. She's a fighter, so who knows. On Monday, I had my medical for me staying here. Seriously, you don't know what's going on. I'm basically here permanently, almost. There's the one last stage I need to go through, which was, one part was the medical. After I get the medical, which I've done, there is an interview process, but I have a work permit which will allow me to stay here for another 2 years already, so I'm pretty much moving out here permanently. Hey, Keith. So there's a lot going on. A hell of a lot going on. Catch you later, dude. Yeah, I'll be wrapping up very soon now I've got this field done. We'll spray them down with fertilizer tomorrow and get on that fast time. And they'll be ready to rock and roll and harvest. If only we had some small British trailers that fit this map. Matt. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will get this archive live once it's done processing. So in theory, later tonight. I will be back tomorrow for a normal stream. We have Oakfield videos tomorrow, but I'm just going to see Oakfield videos for the rest of the week as well. I've been busy, really busy. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.